Hey y'all, it's supper time. So today we are doing a pasta chicken primavera or something like that. I don't even know how to say it. I bought this new ring light, and the selling factor to me was that the light didn't show off your glasses. Well, debunked, as my daughter would say. But anyways, I'm just winging this. I ain't never made this, and I have a lot of veggies and stuff we want to use, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to get a pot of pasta going right now. This is the pasta we're going to use. Bow tie. And you can use spaghetti. You can use whatever your little heart desires. This is what we're doing today. But I'm also going to get 2 chicken breasts and slice them or dice them. I'm not sure yet. And we'll season that and, stir fry it up with. I've got squash, zucchini. I'm going to put some broccoli in the mix. A couple peppers. Got an orange one, red and green. I'm going to get an onion somewhere. I'm also going to use a can of green beans and rotel. And the other night, we made a bunch of homemade pizzas, and I have some marinara sauce. We are using this. I don't know how it'll taste, but, it is what it is. So, hopefully it'll taste good. And I'm also going to use the rest of a bag of spinach so it doesn't go to waste too. So, let me get that onto boil, and then I'll slice everything up, and we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, change of plans. Took out the green beans and broccoli because we got a lot anyway. So, we've got all the veggies. This whole thing, I know you can't really see, this whole thing is full of veggies. The 3 peppers, the probably about half a cabbage, squash, zucchini, I don't know, whatever I told you, minus the broccoli and the green beans. But anyways, and I got my onion right here. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is, I got the pasta on. It should be done in just a few minutes. I'm going to start sauteing the onions with some minced garlic. Get that going first, and then throw the chicken in. Oh, yeah. I've got the chicken diced up like that. And then put the chicken in. Get that done, then throw in some veggies. I may have to end up taking out and putting back in. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll be right back. I'm going to put in some minced garlic. Okay. Alright, we're going to let this cook down for just a couple minutes, and then I'm going to put the chicken in. And as far as seasonings go, I'm going to use probably Kinder's, a little bit of salt and pepper, garlic powder and onion powder, and paprika. So, give me just a minute. Alright, I'm going to put the chicken in. Alright, and we're going to let this cook up, and I may have to remove the chicken before adding all the veggies, but I want to get this in first. So, and the pasta's about done. When it gets finished, then we'll drain it and just let it sit until we're ready to use it. So we'll be back. Alright. Got the noodles drained. Chicken is done. The chicken and the onions. Right here is what it's looking like. So I'm just going to put this in with the noodles. Because, don't need it again. Like separately anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in right there. And before I do that, I'll put a little more oil in. And I'm going to do the cabbage first. Should I do the cabbage first? Well, it's on top, so I'm going to do the cabbage first. Anyways, do the cabbage. And let it cook down in a few minutes. Now, this may look like a lot of cabbage, but cabbage cooks down and won't be hardly nothing. And yeah, it's going in pasta. May not be the most common thing, but it's alright. And I will season as we go in the skillet. Now, I'm just going to use the same seasonings as we did with the chicken, which is Kinder's all-purpose, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and I'm not going to do any more salt, maybe a little bit of pepper, but that's basically it. So, but you can use whatever seasonings you like, but that's what I'll be using for this. So we'll be back when this cooks down. I'm going to mix this up. Actually, let's just do that right here. So I'm going to, there we go. I'll just add as we go. So let me put some whipping cream in this. Get some whipping cream. I don't know. We may add more. I don't know. But then I'm going to get a cup of chicken broth. I don't have chicken broth. I make my own with chicken bouillon powder. Big old thing. I also put some of that in when I boil my noodles or boil taters. It just gives extra flavor. So let me get a cup of chicken bouillon and in the pasta, and we'll be right back. All right, I got the chicken broth in here with the whipping cream. I may end up adding more depending on how thick it all gets. I also put some chicken bouillon in the cabbage too, so it'll thick down better. I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese. I'm just using grated. Shredded would probably be better, but I don't have it. So we use what we got. And chances are I will be adding more Parmesan cheese as we go. I also have a can of Rotel I'm going to throw in with the noodles right now. Not drained. And mix this up. I will wait and add the marinara at the end when I see what it all looks like. So right now this is what that looks like. Oh wow, this is going to be enough for a week probably. Anyways, we're going to continue to let this cook down and we'll be back. Right, got the last of the veggies on. Right here is what it's looking like. This will take, I don't know, 7 or 8, 9 minutes or so. And then I'll add these into the pasta. And again, I've used bow tie. You can use whatever. And then the red, green, yellow, orange. I don't even remember what color. Orange, red, and green. Bell peppers, onions, cabbage, squash, and zucchini. And then I've added heavy whipping cream, chicken broth, minced garlic, and Parmesan cheese. And, oh, Rotel. And I'm going to add the rest of this marinara at the end. So I will show you what everything looks like when it's done. We'll be back. All right, y'all. We are finished. Right here is the bowl I got for my hubby. I did put a little extra Parmesan cheese on top. But anyways, there it is. It is full of veggies and protein. This is a full meal. I feel a little bad because I usually have, you know, stuff on the side. But, you know, we don't need it. It's all in here. But anyways, there it is. This is a Chicken Pasta Primavera. Totally made that up, you know. But anyways, if I can pray for y'all, please let me know and I'll be happy to. Other than that, you all have a good night. God bless you.